What is going on, everybody? Merry Christmas in July, if that makes any sense at all. July. It's June. It's June, Nick. See, it has been a very, very long day today, but I wanted to do a stream because I didn't do one yesterday. So, yeah, it is Christmas in June stream tonight, and the lighting is a little off. So, if you're watching this later, I'm in my basement right now. I might try to get some more lighting in here because the lighting is a little dark. So sorry if the lighting's off, guys. I apologize. It's been a hot mess of a day. All right. We are going to do what we always do and say welcome to everybody. Oh, YouTube, let me know that I'm live. Christmas in June. Get rid of this update. Dismiss that. Cool. That's interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Ray. I wonder if this one would go first. Be too tall. Maybe. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. That is definitely. I don't think I need the. Yeah, I definitely don't need the table. Still trying to work out the kinks on this. So I'll take the table and put it to the side. Let's see. I'm gonna cut another light on. Oops. Let's try that. All right, got two people. What's up, guys? Don't be shy. Comments are always welcome. I am not going to be dancing on a pole tonight. We are going to be putting together a vintage Christmas tree. Literally over 100 branches. And we are going to see how long this takes to do. We're going to go over a few things. We have to get down here. We'll go over a few things that we bought at an estate sale. So, yeah, welcome. All right, guys. So while everybody is rolling in here, I'll go ahead and give you the brand name of this tree. Now, this is from either the 60s or the 70s. We got this at an estate sale. We got the tree for $90, and we got the color wheel for $40. So we're at a grand total of $130 for this find. And this is made by Peco, PECO. and it is model number 2724, and it is 6'8" tall. It's the deluxe model, and I believe that the number is 118 pom-pom branches, and the pom-pom branches are 24 inches long. Still had the box. Box looks pretty cool. Oh, no label on that side, so just on this side. But yep. Inside the box, the main three parts, you have your stand, and then it was two wooden poles that attach together, and that's where all your pom-poms go. All of your branches. So this is exciting because all of the branches seem very, very well taken care of. These are in the paper sleeves, and every single one of them has a sleeve, so it's awesome that they have that. Check that out. Vintage aluminum silver Christmas tree branch, 24 inches long. And they just kind of there we go. Stick in there, and you just kind of build the tree up from that. This is going to be quite a long process, but we're going to get through it. We've got some other stuff to talk about. While you're hanging out, waiting, and watching me sweat, don't be shy. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you found over the weekend. If you went out to the yard sales, we went out to yard sales and estate sales, and had some, let's say, other than the tree, which, we're going to get into all of that because it's not all good, unfortunately. There is a couple issues with that find that we didn't realize till afterwards. But the other than the tree, I guess everything was kind of like, I don't know. It's good stuff we haven't really got too excited about. But yeah, we found some good stuff. Not nothing other than the tree, nothing that we're super excited about though. So my goal for this stream is to get this tree completely built out, make a huge mess in my basement that I just cleaned, and see the finished product on the stream. I'm shooting for an hour. I hope I can get it done in time. All right, we got 3 people in the stream. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Christmas in June. Ooh, I about just knocked the whole thing down. My wife's upstairs like, no, don't do that. Okay. All right. Mission accomplished. It's been saved. Maybe I should just pull it out a little bit so I don't have to keep rotating this. Maybe I'll just do like one side, then I'll start on the other. But what? Oh. I don't have my phone with me right now. Oh. She's telling me I'm doing it wrong. You can't see my wife, but she's right. She's right off the back. So apparently I'm supposed to put these on and then take the wrapping off. So from here on out, that's what we'll be doing. Hey, Stitch. Right now, I'm wishing that this tree was smaller. No, I don't wish that because the smaller ones don't go for as much money. We're going to talk about what we think we can get for this tree. Oh, my wife said hi to me. Hi, April. She didn't see that, I hope. I just dropped a branch. Don't tell my wife. Well, hello there, Shay. Welcome to my basement. What's going on? I thought you might drop by this stream because you were super excited about this find. Careful, yeah. So it hasn't started out the best. I almost knocked the whole thing over about 5 minutes ago, so make sure you rewind and watch that. And then you'll notice a couple have the paper removed, and that's because I was putting them on like that. And then my wife came downstairs and said, "You're doing it wrong." So I've changed my ways. She told me to make sure. I guess it's more like a grand reveal, right? You take all the sleeves off. Who needs to go to the gym when you can just stay bent over and just put together a Christmas tree? I mean, it feels like it's really hot down here. Or maybe it's just me because I'm a big guy and I tend to sweat a lot. There we go. So, Shay, you found anything good lately? It's kind of interesting setup. Hey, but down on my knees, talk to the camera, and then go back to the tree. But all right, I got 3 people. Awesome. I know you're the toy guru. So we did pick up some toys. We picked up this guy. Picked him up at a yard sale. He's in pretty good condition. He is Power Rangers, I believe. And I think he has supposed to have a sword. We didn't get the sword, but yeah, cool little Power Ranger toy. Picked him up and some Paw Patrol figures for a couple bucks. So and Shay, this is a Pico brand. I know. What was it? It was Kevin, right? Kevin had the other one, or he's sold one. His was an Evergleam, I believe. And when April picked this up, I thought that it was the same one as like what Kevin found, but I mean, I guess back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s, they made these. A lot of different people made them, but Pico is this one. Since we're setting up a Christmas tree, I feel like I should put some Christmas music on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll help with the awkward silences. 18 minutes in. Feels like it's 80 at this point. Just because I'm kind of worn out. It doesn't really do much for me as like my stamina as a human being getting winded putting up a Christmas tree indoors. All right. That's just louder than I thought it was going to be. There we go. I think we got something going on now.
After saying with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customize everything.
What is going on, everybody? The Christmas tree is still under construction. We're getting there. Pretty soon I won't have to bend over anymore, which is going to be awesome. Well, until I have to go take all the sleeves off. There we go. A little bit of mood music. Put everybody in the Christmas spirit. 6 months away from Christmas. One of my biggest fears doing this is that I'm going to get it all the way put together. Well, hey, Jen. Jen's like, what is going on here? Okay, so Jen, let me back up because if you rewind this to the beginning, you'll kind of see. This is a hot mess stream. I am working overtime at work today, or this whole week, and I didn't do a stream yesterday. And I said, you know what, darn it, Nick, you're going to do a stream tonight. So I did a stream tonight, and we picked up or I say we, but it's April. April picked up a vintage Peco, P-E-C-O, aluminum Christmas tree from the 60s or the 70s at an estate sale. And spoiler alert, we do have the color wheel. And I thought it would be pretty cool to do a stream. And we're just going to put this Christmas tree together. We're going to talk about some sales. We're going to talk about some finds. I've got a couple other things off to the sidelines too. And I just thought it would be a weird way to do a stream on a Tuesday night. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here right now. I am assembling a Christmas tree in my basement in the middle of June. What does Jen say? Oh, Jen said hi to Shay. Again, thanks everybody that's here. Shay was here. Jen is here. Hoping some other regulars of the stream. Maybe some new people will drop by tonight. That'd be kind of cool. I got a couple of new followers on Instagram today. So that was pretty sweet. I think we're up to like 538, 537, somewhere around in there. All right, Jen wants to know if we are going to sell it. Yes, we are. We are planning to list it. So I don't want to. I kind of alluded to it earlier, but there's an issue with the color wheel. I'm going to run the color wheel out in a little bit. But yeah, selling it. I think we're going to try to lock the color wheel and the tree together. I think we're going to get. I think we're definitely going to make a profit on it. I don't think it's going to be a home run profit, but we're definitely going to make a little bit of money. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Jen. I think we're just going to do them together. And another reason why I'm going to put it together, doing this now, is because we eventually had to take pictures of it all together. So I figured might as well knock out two birds with one stone, and you know, put it together, take some pictures. Well, hello, Kimberly Burke. Thank you. Yeah, it is a neat Christmas tree. I never had a relative that had one of these growing up. We either had live Christmas trees or like the fake green ones, like the ones that look like green pipe cleaners. But there's like a big following for these. And I'm guessing that the value of the trees go up with the number of branches that it has. Kib says, "I'm going to want this. I bet." I don't know. It's very cool. It has a color wheel too. We're gonna bring the color wheel out in a little bit once I get some branches back on. Yeah, Jen. I never saw one of these either until I watched Kevin Commonwealth Picker's video where he picked up an evergreen tree that's about this size, and he did very well on that. But yeah, so yeah, this is a new one for me also. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out for the stream. While you're here, we are inching ever so closely to 400 subscribers. So if you have anybody that's a friend of yours or relatives, anybody that you want to share the channel with, we'd really appreciate it. Any fellow resellers or people that might just want to check out a new channel, if you could share this channel with them and help us get that 400 subscriber mark, I would really appreciate it. So thank you. What's up, Tom Paul friend? How's it going, bud? Awesome. We got 4 people in the stream. That's great. You're looking at it, bud. We are putting it together tonight. This is a vintage Pico, P-E-C-O, 6-foot tall aluminum Christmas tree with the color wheel. So this is an estate sale find. It's probably the biggest thing that we've had. Hang on. My Christmas music in the background got a little too loud for some reason. Anyway, yeah, this is like the big ticket item that April found. Found a couple other small things. It wasn't really like a home run other than this. And but yeah, I've got a couple more things off to the sideline we'll talk about. Let me know if y'all need a break from the Christmas tree, because believe me, I could use a break anytime, because this is I'm sweating more than I should. I should probably start working out or something, because this is. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate it. Wow, we got 6 people in here. That's awesome. I think we've had 6 before. I'm not sure. So Jeff, I know you commented on the electric car video. Do you have any other questions about that? I think we tried to answer it best we could with the reply, but if you have anything, let me know. Tom Paul France says, my dad's watching with me. So it's technically 7 people. Well, I appreciate it. Tell your dad thanks for watching, Tom. Okay, Jeff. Jeff has a question about our electric car from another video, and he wants to know how long it takes to charge. Now, ours charges overnight, no issue. We have the charger that comes with the car, and it is a 3-prong outlet, like a regular outlet charger. But with ours, we're instead of having it plugged into a 3-prong outlet, it's plugged into like a camper plug, because we also have a motorhome, so it's plugged into that outlet from our house, and it's the same 115 volts, but it's at 30 amps. So if it's electricity sometimes confusing, but ours seems to charge in about 6 to 8, maybe 9 hours, depending on how much we use it. But yeah, it's we haven't had a problem charging it overnight. Kim says, I just subscribe under all my Gmail accounts and making my mom subscribe. Well, thank you, Kim. We really appreciate it. Going for that 400 mark tonight. And then, since I've got 5 people, or, plus Tom's dad, we're going to do a giveaway when we reach 500 subscribers. And it's pretty cool stuff we got to give away. So make sure that you stay tuned to the channel. We're going to do an announcement video announcing the prizes, and then we're going to do a giveaway once we hit that 500 subscriber mark. And then on to 1,000. A big old hole in this side. So we'll take a quick break from the tree real quick. And we'll talk Tom Paul a couple minutes ago, a couple comments ago. Want to know if we found anything good. Picked up this little Power Rangers toy, and picked up him and some Paw Patrol figurines that I don't have in front of me for a couple bucks at a yard sale. Kids were out there selling their old toys. So he should sell for, I think, around 12 plus shipping. I think he has like a weapon, like a sword that he's supposed to have. They didn't have that, of course. He'd be much more valuable if he did have that. But little $1, $2 fine into hopefully around 12 on eBay. And then picked up a couple hats for 50 cents a piece. This is a very vintage New York trucker cap, and it's on a Toppers Incorporated tag. Well, not really tag, but that's what it says on the snapback. It's a snapback. It says Toppers Incorporated. And the inside this, like the mesh, it is very, very clean. If it was worn, it was only, I think it was a display cap. I think it's set in somebody's basement, to display like this. It does have an initial on the tag, but yeah, pretty cool find. 50 cents. I know I'm going to make money on that. Also, this was other cool find. This is probably the coolest hat that I found in 2022. I think I can stick to that. So this is a Rocky and Bullwinkle Taco Bell hat. And this is dated, I don't know if you can see that, 1993. So this was like a promo hat. I guess Rocky and the movie Rocky and Bullwinkle had like a, promo with Taco Bell. So this was like part of their uniform back in 1993. And yeah, 50 cents. I think we found some comps around like 17 to $20. I'm thinking around. I'll probably throw it out there for like $20, free ship, something like that. It's not like a very rigid hat. It's elastic in the back, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I like how you have Bullwinkle on the front there. Jen says she likes selling hats. Yes, Jen, I like selling hats too. Um, I have a ton of vintage hats. Well, not a ton. I don't have a literal. I don't have a literal ton of hats. I have a big storage bin full of hats, and just finding the time to clean them and list them to put on eBay. It's a lot, and we're slowly going through them. I wish that maybe Whatnot had worked out, and I'm still kind of up in the air of whether or not I'm going to reapply to be a seller on Whatnot. But I would love to be able to do hat auctions on Whatnot, just to kind of get rid of my current stock, and then that's something. Old hats, especially like the old vintage hats, is something that I always look out for. All right, so we talked about those. I'm gonna put a few more branches on. I'm just gonna keep doing that in the background because I've got to get this. The stream's gonna take forever if I if I keep talking. But yeah, I'm going to just keep putting branches on. Anything you want to talk about, feel free, drop it in the chat, and we'll talk about it. My wife has commented. She chats, me too. They're light and easy to ship. Yes, hats are very easy to ship. It's funny. I was listening to, I think it was last week's episode of Trash to Cash podcast, and talking about things that are easy to ship. Dave NC Picker said that he gets frustrated when his items don't fit in a bubble mailer. So he just wants to ship things that only fit in a bubble mailer. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. It's a funny show. I really enjoy that podcast. So let me know how sales are going. Our sales are, I don't know, they're kind of up and down. It's definitely improved from a couple weeks ago, but our 90-day totals dropped. Now we are making some sales, but yeah, let me know how your sales are going. Hopefully they're going good. I'm hoping that I know that the economy is kind of down right now. That probably has almost everything to do with it. But I'm hoping that we can get every worldwide, everybody can recover from this and we can move on. And I am almost to the top. It's kind of cool. Like I think like if like UPS or like a shipping company wanted to like set up one of these and like just leave all the paper things on, that way it's kind of like different things with like brown wrapping paper or something, kind of like a Christmas tree. I don't know, stupid stuff that goes through my head. Okay, well, these are getting more tricky to put in. We're almost there, guys. Kim Burke says, my mom just told me that she used to have one of those growing up. I cannot wait to see it all lit. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen tonight. Oh, wow. I missed a bunch. There's like this huge bare spot in the back because apparently I had been putting branches back there. I think we're almost there, guys. Two more. All right, I think this is it. Time for the one up top. Jen says, still they are better than they had been. Yeah, these vintage Christmas trees. All right, y'all ready to start pulling the papers off? We can see what it looks like. Oops. Get back in there. There we go. I got to make sure I put these to the side because I do not want to step on them. Starting to look good, guys. Oh, like they have like little pom-poms, like little flared trumpet ends on them. It's so cool. Let's stick this one back in. I wonder how many times that's happened when they set these up. How many times do you pull the branch out? And it happens again. Apparently it's a common thing that happens. Yeah, Jen, it is cool. I can't wait to get the color wheel. Probably should have pushed this forward a little bit more so I could have fit behind it a little bit easier, but it's okay. There's another one. Lord mercy, coming out with both hands now. I don't know what was more work, just pulling the sleeves off or putting all the branches in. Any guesses on what this comp's for? Put your guesses down in the chat. We are still, we've got an idea, but we're still just making sure that we cross-reference work point. So we put it out for, a fair market price. But yeah, this is something that's super, super cool. And so now you know that if you find one of these and you want to put it up for Christmas, if you watch this stream and however long it takes is how long it's going to take you to put it up. Maybe you could cut some time off if maybe you could cut some minutes off if you had two people help you. So a tip that I'm finding, guys, is the limbs kind of want to pull out if you kind of preload, like if you slide up a little bit before you put it on, that seems to help it out a lot. because otherwise you gotta kind of hold and get it started. Man, there's so many of these sleeves. We're almost there, I promise. I just saw. I thought we had an extra one because they usually give you one extra, but they didn't. I saw where April says it's pretty. Yay! I'm glad April thinks it's pretty. Oops. Almost got them. Two more. And best for last. We got comment. We got Kim says they're just looking it up. They're worth $400 or more. Is it in perfect shape too and beautiful? Oh, it is in perfect. How tall it? Kim, it's 6'8" tall per the box. All right, there you go, guys. What do you think? All the way up top. Try to split the difference there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool tree. It's in very good condition. I mean, this thing, it is, they took care of it. The former or the original owners did. I mean, this thing is pretty sweet. All right, so real quick, we'll talk about a couple finds, the last couple finds, and then I'll get onto the color wheel, I promise. Because I know everybody wants to see this thing lit up, and I do too. All right. So, April picked these up. These are a set of Tupperware Servalier canisters. They need cleaning, but there's 3 of them here, and they all have the lids. So she bundled this with something else for $5. So probably cost a good $2.50 on these. And I think they came in like a set of 5, is like some of the sold comps we're seeing. But these should sell. And I've actually sold these before. I can't remember if it's the same emblem or not. This emblem's kind of faded. But these will sell as long as you have the lids to them. And the lids are not cracked or warped or anything like that. But yeah, I've sold a set of yellow ones before, so I actually paid more for those because they were at the Goodwill. I think they were like $3.99 for the set. But yeah, so April picked those up. April said that I had to talk about this. So I don't know anything. I don't know much about makeup, but this is a caboodle. If you were alive in the 80s, I was for 3 years of it, but now sell some Christmas stuff. Jen says we're going to try. We're going to try to sell some Christmas stuff. We're going to list this tree here shortly. But this is a caboodle makeup case. April comment, how much was this? Was this like $5? I can't remember. This was at the same estate sale as the Christmas tree. But it's like a makeup tackle box. $2. April says $2. So yeah, it's like a vintage 80s pink caboodle makeup case, travel case. Latches in, good working condition. And there's like the little logo, caboodles. I don't know what model this is. April, I looked up some quick comps on it, and it looks like it was comping out for around 30-ish is what I think. So let me know if I did that wrong, if you have another number in mind. But I'm thinking around 30, maybe 35 plus shipping on that caboodle. So yeah, if you anything that's got a distinct 80s look to it, April always picks it up. I try to look for it too, but different stuff. But yeah, and then as much as it pains my okay, April says that's right, 25 to 30. As much as it pains my wife, for me, her husband, to bring in more VHSs to the house, I bought a VHS on Saturday. Uh, so this is a sealed copy of Space Jam from the 90s, the original one. Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes. Oh, that's kind of bright. So the it's got a small tear right here, and this one came with a little coin that's got like the Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan on it, but sealed VHS. Jen says I'm definitely going to sell more ornaments and Christmas items this year. Yeah, Jen. So our Christmas stuff, I'd say we list a we list a fair amount on eBay leading up to Christmas, but a lot of it goes in our booth that we have. And I'm really looking forward to this year because we have two booths now. So this Christmas, we're really going to go all out and we're going to decorate and just try to get a lot of things sold in the booth over Christmas. But I like looking for sealed VHS. I thought this one was pretty cool because it had the coin. It's even got some 90s coupons here. I wonder if they're still good. But yeah, $4 on Rayovac batteries and save $5 on Dole. I think they should honor this because the way inflation is right now, I really think they should honor these things. Kim says, I want to see all vintage Christmas decor. April knows I am always looking on eBay for it. Well, hey, yeah. April picks up. April has like some vintage Christmas stuff, and I don't even know if we probably still have stuff we haven't listed. So yeah, definitely hit her up, Kim. She might have something you're looking for. But yeah, thought this was pretty cool. Now one of these was graded, and it sold for like $100. And this one's not graded. I know it's new sealed, but I'm thinking like $20 to $25 free shipping on this. And it's VHSs aren't too heavy, so this should I think I can get it sold this year. That's what I'm saying in June. So half the year gone, I think I can get it sold this year. All right. On to the moment everybody has been waiting for. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. This is the color wheel that came with the tree. So we it was 40. Yeah, 40. Had to look at the price tag. So it was 90 for the tree, 40 for the color wheel, and the color wheel it halfway works. It has a couple of issues. So the original point of this, you basically have a spotlight bulb here, and then you plug it in, and it would shine, it would rotate, and it would filter different colors onto the silver aluminum Christmas tree, and it would make it pretty. Kind of like doing this instead of ornaments, or not ornaments, but Christmas lights. So if you can see right here on the red section, this is warped due to heat, and this bulb, it's a older style floodlight bulb in it, and this does get really hot when it's being used. And unfortunately, the motor that turns it right here, this does not work. So what I think happened is that when the motor gave out, it was the red filter was right in front of the bulb, and that's what caused it to melt and warp a little bit right there. So April, if you could comment in the chat, like if this was in good working order, what would you expect to get for the color wheel, and then maybe put what you think we can get for it now, because I'm not entirely sure. She said she saw a video where a guy like drilled into the top of this and put lubricant in there, and that sometimes makes these work again. So I don't know if we're going to try that or not. We might just sell it as is for parts, or we might just bundle it, with the tree. But right now I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to try to plug this in and give you a view of that. So I might have to adjust the laptop a little bit, and I'm going to mess with the lights so we can see that. Okay, April says we're just going to bundle it together with the tree. actually have enough. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut the lights down, and I'm gonna slide this camera. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm trying to get the Christmas tree as much as I can in there, so that should be pretty good. So there's red, green, yellow, and blue. Is that cool, guys? How's that look? And it would just rotate like this, change color. Like this.
Bring it out in front
You want to bring it out in front.
and put it at it.
Okay. Huh? Move it back.
Yeah,
Like this?
this way.
Oh. Right, like this? Okay. So now April says it's supposed to go like this. All right, so I'll try to do it. You got red, blue, yellow, and green. Pretty cool. Pretty cool how it just plays off the colors. You can like back on now. Now it's really dark. Awesome. Kim says she loved the tree, and she says, "Excuse me while I go decorate for Christmas now." Yeah, rummage sales, yard sales. Sometimes you can find a lot of Christmas ornaments at like the church yard sales. If it's like a church-wide yard sales, usually you can find some Christmas vintage Christmas ornaments and Christmas decor in there. So, all right, guys, we are just over an hour, and this is pretty much where I wanted to be with the stream, is getting all this complete. So, yeah, I will hang around here for a little bit, and we can answer any questions or talk about anything that y'all want to talk about. Thank you so much for hanging with me. And Kim says anything from 1946 to 89 is what I love, and hard to find what you're looking for. I think April might be able to help you out with a few things. I think she has a stash of stuff that she hasn't listed yet. Pretty confident in that. So make sure you talk to April. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Kim, for subscribing on multiple accounts. That was awesome. I have to go get my phone so I can see what we're up to now. $397. Awesome. Jen says, now I have another category to sell in. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, it's you can find a lot of information on YouTube. April, who's the one reseller that does a lot in Christmas? It was like Vintage Thrifter Junker. What's that channel? You don't know. She doesn't know. But yeah, 397 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have made a complete and utter mess in my basement that I cleaned up the other night. So, but yeah, while the tree's up, we are going to take some pictures for the listing. So at least we have that, and then we'll box it back up, and we won't have to worry about it until we have to ship it out when somebody buys it. So yeah, this was fun, guys. I mean, I know it's June, but it's always kind of cool to think about Christmas. So with that being that, thank you all again for the 19th time for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for subscribing. And I gotta dismiss this. Hang on. And yeah, we will see you on the next one. We have some more videos coming out this week. We're really trying to crank out the content. And April's editing, and then if she ever lets me, I will edit some videos. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Once we're going to do a video soon about the prizes for the 500 subscriber giveaway. It's going to be awesome. Thank you all again. Y'all have a wonderful night. See ya.